To no surprise to anyone who has been following the case, closely, Josh Duggar's sentencing date has been moved from April 5th to May 25th of 2022. Moved till 9:30 in the morning that day. No surprise. On top of that, they still have not scheduled, as of today, the two hearings that they have to hear the motions that the defense has filed almost a month ago. Now, I knew that the sentencing date of April 5th was going to be very hard for the federal court to actually hear since they haven't heard these two motions. Both motions could easily take a day, maybe 2 or 3 days each, to hear before they are ruled on by the court. And they must be heard again before the actual sentencing for Josh Duggar can take place. These are motions that are afforded to each and every defendant in a federal trial or prosecution, even if they take a plea deal. They are afforded these motions before actual sentencing. So Josh Duggar's case has been moved off a month from now to May 25th. And they still have not set the two motions again on the calendar, which is going to be an issue in itself because the judge himself has another case that is due to start on the 15th of next month. Can he and will he be able to hear both cases at the same time and file, and do the motions and everything else for both cases? Maybe the other case will be, delayed itself by 10 days or 2 weeks. Maybe then they can hear and get the case for Josh Duggar done and over with. Again, in the comments section down below, please put down how many years do you think Josh Duggar will get. Let me tell you the sentencing guidelines for both of them before you enter your guess on how many years he will get. The two federal felony charges that Josh Duggar has been found guilty of, possession of child pornography and receiving child pornography, each one carries a maximum sentence of 20 years in prison and up to a $250,000 fine each. This does not include his actual cost for his legal defense itself, just a court cost, and for everything else, which does not include his defense. If he would have had a public defender on the maximum sentencing and fine that he could have gotten was $325,000. So again, in the comments section, tell me, how many years do you think Josh Duggar will get? Not how much you think he should get. I mean, personally, if he's guilty of this, I think they should bury his ass under the prison and just call it a day. There is no redeeming qualities for anyone like Josh Duggar. But how many years do you think he will be sentenced to? Thank you for joining me today. And you have a wonderful day today.